I want to say I love you. I'm a young man from the ghettos of East Cleveland, Ohio, which is one of the most desolate places, in the country. So, I want to say I love you. I think yesterday my message that I put on there is not only, can be perceived as controversial and can be devastating, but nonetheless I did it, and it comes out smooth on my side, and it projects into the screen and becomes smooth, but the information is deadly. It's deadly information. If you really stop and listen to what I am saying, it can be devastating. So I want to say I love you, because I felt bad kinda about what I did yesterday, the video that I did, the one that's controversial. But so I may come back from time to time to say I love you, only because I feel like I may have overstepped my boundaries or expand myself, and I always care about how people feel. So don't let me fool you when I come out and I'll pretend like, I don't care about how nobody feels. That's not true. I do care about people. I'm one of the few humans in the world that care. And so I'm always trying to watch what I'm saying, monitor what I'm saying, and sometimes I just let loose and just say forget it. But I'm just a young man from the ghetto, one of the worst parts, again, a desolate area in East Cleveland. I just want to say I love you. I'm projected just like anybody else that was projected to fail and do nothing. And I actually have that demeanor, that I wear that mask and everything with me, as if I'm not expected to do nothing. So I think I'm slick only because I've been able to avoid pitfalls. But I realize that it's not me being slick at all. It's just God blessing me, covering me up and carrying me and keeping me in these situations. That's for anybody who's ever heard about, the footprint in the sand, where Jesus carries the individual who was collapsing his arm, and when they say, "Oh, Jesus, where was you at when I did such and such?" But we got problems out here. We got issues, and I got a person that's been on my network that's close to me, that's young, who is an atheist and doesn't believe in God, doesn't believe. And so sometimes it weighs on me, because if one doesn't believe in anything higher than themselves, then suicide is a likely option, only because you have nowhere to go in terms of belief when you can't get something done. So if this person who has melanin in their skin is going to face roadblocks that come from a word that's stamped in this earth called racism, he's going to be in trouble. And if he just believes in himself as the highest form and tries to get to a point where as he grows up, and he's having some very difficult times in school and classrooms, and is not performing, has been labeled as illiterate and not capable of reading. Things are not designed to get easier. So if you are the sole proprietor of your existence, you control it, you in charge of it, you run it, and if you are young like he is and not really aware of the pitfalls or whatever that life throws out, you can kill yourself. But I want to say I love you to anybody listening to this today, just in case you feel suicidal. The other day I was having, some heart problems. Heart muscle was stretching and pulling. And sometimes stress can sneak up on you and you don't know it. And sometimes it's obvious. And then sometimes you can want something so bad that you killing yourself to try to get it. And that's good or bad. But I want to say I love you. I'm just a young man from the ghetto of East Cleveland, Ohio, which is one of the most desolate places in the country. I wasn't designed to make it, just like a lot of other people that was from this desolate area. Big ups and big props to all of the suburban people who have silver spoons, whether they have melanin in their skin or not. Big props to them guys for being born in an environment that is conducive to living, that has a positive look on it. When you wake up in the morning, there's bacon and eggs and things cooked, toast, jelly, orange juice, choice of cran apple juice if you want to. You have fruit, cereal, and you're oblivious to what the hell I'm talking about. Big ups to you guys. I want to say I love you too. I have to get someplace far, so I have to be all the way over on one side because I'm pushing, in my opinion personally, the Spirit of God to bless me. So I want to come all the way, even as I go through my days now. Now I no longer really have a strong desire to lash out and kill another human. Now I'm more calm and like, you know what? I'm all the way in. And I'm about to push this spiritual thing and see how far it gets me. Let's see if this produces a lot of money for me, if I'm kind, if I'm respectful, and I'm watching too. So I'm still a sinner because I'm still looking to see if things are going to move forward. But I keep setting myself back because of personal desires and things that I want for myself. But anyway, everything is in God's due time. But the message today is to say that I love you.